I'm about to give you a full guide on moissanite reselling, where you can get these exact products for cheap and sell them for 2 to 3 to 4 to 5 times X on what you paid for them. This is probably one of the most simple ways to start making money online in 2026. Literally, all you need is a phone and these products, and you can get started today. We're about to go over the very basics at first. So, most obvious question, what is moissanite for the people who do not know? Moissanite is a diamond that's made in the lab. As you can see, the shine on them are crazy. They're almost just as hard as a diamond. If you know, the diamond is the hardest stone on earth. They are like right there in second place. They're also slightly shinier than a diamond, but they cost a fraction of the price. Now, these products do actually pass the diamond tester right here. And all these products, the earrings, the bracelets, the rings, the pendants, this is a little bit of a mess right now, but all of them pass the diamond tester and are 925 sterling silver. 925 sterling silver is one of the jewelry industry's best material for actual jewelry. 925 means it is 92.5% solid silver, so it's not a plating or anything like that. We're about to get into the actual interesting part and actually get into how you can start making money from this. Had to go over the basics though. One more thing is they do actually come with GRA lab reports showing you the authenticity, showing you the quality of the stone, and just the overall lab report, plus a lifetime warranty. And these are authentic GRA cards. There are suppliers who sell fake ones. Obviously, the very first step is you're gonna have to get these products on hand. There is a free supplier in the description for you guys, 2 to 4 day free shipping. But now that you have the product on hand, what do you do with it? How do you sell it? How much do you sell it for, etc.? You can sell all of these products on every single marketplace app online. If you know the rep resellers, or if you've ever resold reps, you know your account's going to get banned, your listings are going to get taken down. You do not have to worry about that with jewelry because they are authentic. There is no worries about getting banned or anything. So you can post them on Depop, eBay, Facebook, Vinted, Mercari, OfferUp. There's a ton of marketplace apps. And I personally make a ton of sales on these marketplace apps, which is why I have so many of these pieces on hand. And if you stay tuned, I'm actually going to show you how to list these products, how to make your pictures look good, how to make your listings look good. We're going to get to that in a minute. The first thing we're going to get into is what products should you start with and how much should you be selling them for? And also the question a lot of people ask, how much money does it take to actually start this business? The best products to start selling in the beginning, the ones that sell the fastest, are definitely going to be the earrings. For example, I have an order for one of these circle earrings right here for $65 off of eBay. And if you were to order off the free supplier, these are $25 earrings. So that's $40 profit right there. I'd say the best price to sell these at are $50 to $75 to $80-ish. There are some people out there who are going to tell you, oh, sell them for 100, sell them for 150, sell them for 200, 250. And yes, they can sell for that price, but it's going to take a while to sell. And I'm showing you guys how to actually do this efficiently. I think you could sell 10 of these before you sell one for $250. So if you sold 10 of these at $60 a piece for say, that's $600 rather than waiting for one person to buy one for $250. I think it just makes more sense to get the sales faster. And to ship my orders, I use these bubble mailers right here off of Amazon. I throw the earring in, and then throw the GRA in, get it folded up like this, and make a shipping label on eBay. eBay pretty much does it all for you. It's super easy. And then I have a label printer to print all of my labels for me. But if you're brand new to this, you can either use a normal printer, you can take it to the post office and have them do it. There's a bunch of ways to go around that. Now I have this all packed up and got the label on there, trying to cover all the information. But back to what I was saying, I do think the earrings are the easiest to get started with. And you can get these products for $20 to $30 a piece, sell it for $50, $80 a piece. It's really good profit margins and they sell fast. I'd say the second best sellers are these bracelets right here. These are 3mm moissanite bracelets, which any brand or any company that sells those, they're gonna be selling them for $400, $600, $1,000 a piece. But you can get these for $85. Sell it for $150, $160, $180, around there, and they'll sell super fast. I personally list them at $150 and I get a good bit of sales for them, which I do have a 7-inch sale off of Facebook Marketplace. I showed this sale like 2 videos ago and just now shipping it out. $140 we negotiated down. Hey, I had to accept the offer though. That's still good profit. Right there, gotta get that backed up. Now for this sale, since he Venmo'd me, he didn't actually order through a marketplace app. I'm logging into USPS's official website, and then you're gonna go to something called Click and Ship. Helps you make the label, takes like 5 seconds, super easy, but a little bit of free game for you guys right there. So there we go, it was a $6 label, now we're getting that printed out. And then same concept, get it packed up, and then put it next to me because I got a bunch of orders going out. And then the rings, I'd say those are very good sellers as well and great profit margins on them. I've sold those for $250, $150, $200, $275, $220, literally anything around there. Very good profit on those, but they're not going to sell daily. With earrings, you can sell them literally every single day. The rings, not as much, but there's really good money to be made. So to answer the question, how much money does it actually take to start this business? There's 2 answers to this. One, you can literally start with 20, 25 bucks. Like I said, there's earrings for $20, there's earrings for $25, there's earrings for $30. You can start that low, but my answer of how much would I actually recommend putting into it to start, I would get at least a few items. So let's say you were looking to get 10 earrings. Instead of just getting 10 of the circle earrings, I would get 2 of those, 2 of the other ones, 2. I would get 5 different pairs, 2 of each. Or I'd get literally just like 1 of each, you know, get some gold, get some silver. I would get a good variety. Maybe throw a bracelet in there, maybe throw a ring in there. I wouldn't just start off with 1, because if you get that one on hand and you sell it, okay, so it's 2 to 4 day free shipping. So now you order, you have to wait 2 to 4 days. Now it's in, you made a sale within 2 days, let's say. Okay, nice. Now you have to wait another 2 to 4 days for those products to come in again. And now you're at like, I don't know, 2 weeks, a week and a half, just to, you know, make some sales. When if you just jumped right into it and got 5, 10, 15, 20 products, you could just be right off the rip making sales. So I'd recommend getting a good variety, but you can start with literally as low as $20. And that worked out really well for me. My very first restock on these, my first time ever trying these products, I got 20 of them. It was like 18 earrings, 2 rings. I got a good bit of different styles of earrings and then 2 different rings. And automatically I was seeing sales within, you know, the first 2 days, I'd say. And within a week or 2, I was basically sold out and had already placed a restock for like 30, 40 more. And then from there, snowball effect. Now I'm getting well over 1,000 pieces at a time, which just a few days ago, these shelves were stocked to the brim. This whole side was full. Now it's basically out. All of these were looking like that, and so on and so forth. So that would be my recommendation. Get a good mix of products in and try it for yourself. Now you've made a sale on Depop, you've printed the label out, you have it all packed up. What do you do with it? You're literally just gonna take it to your local USPS, either give it to one of the workers, they'll give you a receipt and they'll scan it right then and there, or you can drop it off in one of their bins or on their desk and they'll scan it, you know, within 30 minutes to an hour, something like that. You literally just go drop it off at your local USPS or whatever shipping carrier that you used. It most likely will be USPS, though. That is the most common one that these marketplace apps use. As you can see in here, I believe 15 orders going out. So that part is extremely simple. But if for some reason you cannot ship orders, because I've gotten that text before and I've always been like, okay, why not? And I don't know. I still don't know why, but some people are like, oh, I can't ship orders. Well, you can still hit a ton of local meetups through Facebook Marketplace or OfferUp, those kind of apps that are for your local area. I believe eBay even offers that. Now, I have 2 recommendations for that. The first one being, and this covers online and in-person meetups, you're going to want to capture that impulsivity. If someone's texting you and they're interested in the product, you're going to want to do that right away. And if you've watched my other videos, you've heard me say this before, people can be very flaky and life itself can be very flaky. So if someone wants something right then and there, if you waited an hour or 2 hours or the next day, by then they could have bought from someone else, they could have bought something else completely, or they could have forgotten about it, they could have just not cared anymore. There's so many things that could come up, or you know, they randomly go out of town or something else pops up and they get too busy, and then by the time they're free, they just don't care anymore. So you want to capture that impulsivity, and right as someone wants something, go meet up with them or go ship their order. Tell them you can get it packed up right away. capturing that impulsivity of someone wanting a product is a great way to lock in the sale. Another little bit of advice: if you're meeting up with someone in person, meet in a public location. There are some sketchy people out there. It's not gonna happen often. It's only happened to me one time in well over 2 years of doing this, but I did have someone try and run off on me. They didn't get the product, but they did try. So there's some sketchy people out there. Always meet in a public area, public parking lot, police station, gas station, grocery store, whatever that may be. There are also a few other ways for you to make sales with these products. You could also get sales from your personal Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, whatever social media you use. You can start selling them on there and have some people that you know personally, or just random people that happen to be on your accounts, have them start buying from you, because you are giving these products at a great price. Any jewelry store is going to sell these products for way more than we are. And it can be literally the exact same product, 925 silver and moissanite. They're just able to sell it for more because they have a name behind it, or they have a store. And I don't know, you guys know how these brands are. They can sell plain black t-shirts for fucking $500 and people will buy them. So we're able to provide the exact same product for a way cheaper price. So sell them on your social media, or you could even start up your own reselling Instagram or Snapchat and sell these products to people and, promote them with reels or whatever that may be. Use it to promote your jewelry and be like, yeah, here's a $150 bracelet. Any other store is going to sell it for $400. Or you could even do it to, promote your Depop, promote your eBay, promote your whatever marketplace app you're using. But yeah, just got to the post office. Now I'm about to go run inside, get these packages dropped off. Here we go, got everything dropped off. Now when I get home, I'm gonna show you guys how to actually take proper pictures and get these listings made. But on a side note, I get this question quite frequently. I get it from the older people and the younger people. Can I do this in my 40s, 50s, 60s? Yes, you can. Can I do this when I'm 15, 14, 16, 17, 18? Yes, you can. You can literally do this at any age. I know people who are 14, 15 years old doing this, making pretty solid money. And I know people in their 50s and 60s also doing this, making pretty solid money. I know trading is like a big trend on social media and stuff like that. But you have to be 18 to do it, or, you have to have your parents make an account for you. You don't have to do that with this. And another thing, they say trading takes years and years to learn, and I'm pretty sure the stats are like 99% of day traders fail. So I'm not hating on any other business model, but with this, you could literally start right away and start making sales very quick. So this is one where it's no experience needed and very little time is needed as well. Plus, you don't have to go stare at a chart for 6 hours, try and get stuff figured out. And with this, you literally make listings, make an Instagram account, or make a post on social media, and let the sales come to you. You do have to put effort in, but it's not like you have to study a chart for 6 hours every single day just to even make 1% progress. It's actually a few hours later, and I have a few orders to pack up from eBay and Depop. I'm about to get that done real quick, and then I'm going to show you guys how to properly list these pictures. Sale number 1 right there. Sale number 2, same exact pair. And now a gold pair. And then we got this 1 carat pair right here. Now what you guys have been waiting to see, I'm about to show you how to properly list these items on marketplace apps. So we're doing Depop for this example, but it basically runs the same way throughout all platforms. This is the center picture we have. You can see a good, understanding of what the earring is. Second picture, diamond tester. I would have these 2 right here. You can swap them, but these 2 need to be the first 2. You can have this one at the first, or you can have this one at the first. Third one, have them sitting down like that. The pushback, whatever, screw back style. And then a little bit from the side where it can show all those little stones on the side right there. Another one a little bit farther back right there, diamond tester, and then just another one. You do want to use a ton of pictures. You don't just want to use 3. I probably could have made this listing with 3, 4 pictures, but I made sure to use all 8. And you can have your description like this, or I'm going to give another option. Or you can call it VVS1, but then somewhere else in the description call it moissanite, because that does sound like a real diamond. And we're not here to scam people or anything like that, but these are VVS1 moissanite. So you can put that in the title. Just make sure you put moissanite somewhere else on there. But I show that it's the 925 silver, passes diamond tester, moissanite, unisex, will not tarnish or fade. For the brand, you're going to want to select other. For the price, I'm going to put $65. Oh shit, not $653. And then go down to shipping, extra small. And then you literally just post the listing and you're good to go. And as you can see, 188 items have been listed on that account because I make a lot of sales on that account. So I'm constantly having to repost the same products. And sometimes if a listing does perform very well, you can set the quantity to multiple. I'm about to show you a little screenshot right here. This one has, what, 200,000 views right now. So I have the quantity set to multiple on that one because that one makes me sales all the time. And that's actually on this phone. So that's another bit of advice for you guys is you can have multiple marketplace apps, multiple Depop's. I have multiple devices with multiple Depop accounts on them. I have multiple eBay accounts. And you can also offer your friend a cut if something sells. Okay, he just sold it for 65. Give him 10, 15 bucks. You're still left with 50, $55. He just made 10 to 15 bucks doing absolutely nothing. And you just made 20, 25, 30 bucks by also doing nothing. So it's that easy. Have your friends listed, have your girlfriend listed, have your family listed, whatever that may be. Have other people do it too. And now your chances of making a sale are way higher. If you're on every marketplace app, multiple accounts, offering your friends a cut of the sale, you're destined to make a lot of sales. It's a few days later. I just got back from the beach, took a little road trip, but this is gonna be the end of part 1 right here. We are gonna drop a part 2, just give you guys some more game and a few more ways to make money with this because there is a lot of money to be made in jewelry. So yeah, once again, free supplier in the description, and I will catch you guys in the next one.